Good evening and welcome to the Posthumous Poetry Series, Part 32. This is the 4th of July weekend, and although 4th of July was on Thursday, we kind of nudged it over to the weekend. And kind of occurred to me that 4th of July was the date that Henry Koerner, painter from Pittsburgh, was killed while he was riding his bicycle in Austria, he and his wife. Henry was a great painter. He was much praised, and his stuff was kind of, I always think it was surrealism. I oftentimes hear people call him realist or magic realist or that kind of crap. But Henry was kind of a surrealist. He was also a real artist in the sense that he had his own eye and stuff like that. He did covers for Time magazine, and when he did his covers, he didn't work from a photograph. He did paintings. At that time, as we do it now, with photographs. But so when you had him do the cover for you, you had to sit for it, which was John Kennedy, Marie Callas, Barbara Streisand, all these people, would sit and have their painting done for the cover of Time. That was kind of like once and only time that was going on. So yeah, he was a nice guy. Very intense. He had a very life filled. It was filled with great sorrow and great success, and so I would say that was a good life. And this is just a little kind of thing of who I wanted to include in the series. This goes back a bit. The title's called "These Are My Last Paintings," and I was trying to figure out where the heck I got that title from, and I believe I got it from Henry, who was really painting his last paintings. So I thought it was kind of weird he would say that, and then he would get hit on his bicycle and killed while he was doing his last paintings. So he really did his last paintings. It's a really well-ordered life, I would say. It's called "These Are My Last Paintings." It was Christmas time. Rachel and I were still newlyweds. We were in Shadyside and thought we'd walk to Squirrel Hill. On our way up Negley Avenue, walking past the house with the stained glass around what I always assumed was an indoor swimming pool with statues ringing the place, we noticed a large Henry Koerner painting on the wall next to a bare Christmas tree. As if on cue, who should enter but Henry Koerner himself in a purple bathrobe, and begins to decorate the Christmas tree. When we would see him at the Three Rivers Arts Festival, while abstracting at the so-called moderns, he would theorize on speed and composition. So I wondered if there was an aesthetic concerning the color of his bathrobe and the slowness with which he chose each decoration. Though I always may be too broke to own a Henry Koerner painting, when I think of him, I see two urchin poets standing in the snow, watching Henry Koerner in his purple bathrobe, trimming his tree.